Hi everyone and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to be unboxing the Definitely Maybe Deluxe Edition. So this was released yesterday, which was the 30th of August 2024. 30 years since Definitely Maybe has been released, the Oasis debut album. So gonna do a live unboxing here. Before I do that, let's just run through some of the items on the actual boxing of the CD itself. So you can see there, the price was €22 and we've got the hype sticker there. So just going to read that. It says limited edition deluxe 30th anniversary 2 CDs, includes unreleased original Mono Valley versions and Sawmills studio outtakes. Okay, got a nice binding there on the side so I can easily see it in my collection. And then on the back we've got disc 1, which is, I believe, the 2014 remasters of Definitely Maybe. All 11 tracks remastered on CD. And then disc 2 is the Mono Valley versions and the Sawmills outtakes. So the Mono Valley versions have Rock and Roll Star, Shaker Maker, Live Forever, Up in the Sky, Columbia, Bring It On Down, Cigarettes and Alcohol, and Digsy's Dinner. And then the Sawmills outtakes, which are also on disc 2, from tracks 9 on, are Rock and Roll Star, Up in the Sky, Columbia, Bring It On Down, Cigarettes and Alcohol, Digsy's Dinner, Slide Away, and Sad Song, which is a Maldet Road West demo from November 1992. So it's been released through Big Brother Recording Limited, which I assume is Noel's or Oasis' own label, following the demise of Creation Records. So I'm going to open it up here carefully and see what we've got inside. Been looking forward to this one for a while, and obviously with the release of tickets for some shows next summer that Oasis are going to be doing as part of the reunion, the hype is big and is real with Oasis now at the moment. So just be careful taking off the plastic here. Make sure we leave everything intact. Okay. Really been a good week to be an Oasis fan. Between the announcement of the reunion and the shows, and now the 30th anniversary of Definitely Maybe and the deluxe edition. So it's obviously a cardboard digipack, which is the standard these days. Very few jewel cases around, and the fact that's a double CD, it does make sense that it would be in a digipack. Okay, so the spine is actually the spine of what looks to be a lovely booklet. So in this booklet, you can see there's pictures of 2 studios, one in the front, one in the back. And on the back it says, the rooms in which Definitely Maybe was recorded. This side, Mono Valley Studio in South Wales. So that's that one there, which is pretty cool. And the other side is Sawmills Studio in Cornwall. So that's the front. And I have to say, this packaging feels really, really good. It's a booklet style packaging, and it does feel very high quality. Sometimes the quality of these packagings can be a little bit cheap feeling, but this is definitely not the case. So it goes through then, first page. Okay, I'll just show you here and then I'll read through it. So that's the first page of the booklet. So we've got Oasis Definitely Maybe, Liam Gallagher on vocals, Noel Gallagher lead guitar and backing vocals, Paul Arthur's rhythm guitar, Paul McGuigan bass guitar, Tony McCarroll drums. All songs written by Noel Gallagher. Dead Leg Music, Sony Music Publishing. Disc 1 produced by Oasis and Mark Coyle. Additional production and mixing by Owen Morris. Except Slide Away produced by Dave Batchelor. Mixed by Owen Morris. Supersonic and Married with Children mixed by Mark Coyle. It gives the engineers credits there as well. Dave Scott, Roy Spong and Mark Coyle. Backing vocals on Supersonic by Anthony Griffiths. Remastered by Ian Cooper at Metropolis Studios in London. So I believe that disc 1 was released in 2014, which would have been the 20-year anniversary, Definitely Maybe. So we've got a nice booklet here, which I'm looking forward to reading through. And then I haven't seen this before, so I'm actually reading this for the first time. But they've got this lovely picture of a Gibson Les Paul with a Marshall amp and a WEM amp, and it says, "This is the sound of Definitely Maybe, NG." Look at that. Isn't that just class? I've never seen anything like that before. I always thought it was an Epiphone that was used on Definitely Maybe, but clearly not the case for all the songs. Then we've got a picture of a tambourine here, and the text on the other side says, "Purchased in Manchester in '94, appears on the cover of Supersonic, has been played on every Oasis track ever, NG." That's fascinating. I love this type of stuff, this type of like history, and you know, going back through some of the tokens that the band had and different equipment they used, and very interesting. The next page here is an access all areas pass for the gig at Kentish Town Forum, London, 16th of August 1994, 13 days before Definitely Maybe was released. So that's the ticket stub there. This is a really well produced booklet, I have to say. I'm very impressed with this. Honestly didn't know what to expect. So I'm just going to run through this quickly. There's some other tickets. This is the original master tape of Rock and Roll Star and Digsy's Dinner. Note the incorrect spelling. So that's that one there, which is pretty cool. We'll go on to the next one here. Some notes from Alan McGee from March 2024. Some artwork there. The original sign from King Tut's Wawa Hut in Glasgow, the venue at which Oasis were discovered by Alan McGee, presented to Oasis for the 10th anniversary of the venue opening. That's pretty cool. Setlist handwritten by Oasis roadie Phil Smith on the Leeds Irish Centre gig on the 10th of August 1994, just less than 3 weeks before Definitely Maybe was released. You can see the setlist there, which looks pretty cool. First ever example of Oasis merchandise, a t-shirt from the late 1993 gigs. Later reissues would have solid white text. That's that one there. And then studio track sheet for the recording of Rock and Roll Star during the Mono Valley sessions. Cool. And then we get to the end of the booklet, and it's got disc 2. So the Mono Valley versions, produced by David Batchelor, engineered by Dave Scott, mixed by Callum Marino and Noel Gallagher, Lone Star Sound Recording Studios, London. And then the Sawmills outtakes with no overdubs, produced and engineered by Oasis and Mark Kyle, mixed by Callum Marino and Noel Gallagher, Lone Star Sound Recording Studios in London. Sad Song from Maldet Road, West Demo, November 92, should I say. Produced and engineered by Mark Kyle, mixed by Callum Marino and Noel Gallagher, Lone Star Sound Recording Studios in London. Mastered by Matt Colton and Metropolis Studios, London. Sleeve concept design and art direction by Noel Gallagher and Brian Cannon for Micro Dot. Outer sleeve photography by Michael Spencer Jones. All other photography by Brian Cannon. Photography assistant Liam Graham. Layout Mike Shankly. Management Ignition, London, England. OasisNet.com. And that's it. That's the end of the booklet. And then as part of the booklet, you get disc 1 in the front sleeve, so well protected, easy to get, which isn't always the case on these digipacks. This is the disc 1 that was released in 2014, but it's just got the note there, 2014 and 2024. And then the outtakes is at the back of the book, and we've got this disc here, disc 2, which is the outtakes, and they're 2024 releases, brand new releases, never heard before. I know some of the songs have been dropped on Spotify over the last few weeks and months, but never before available on physical format until yesterday, when it was released on vinyl and CD. Not sure about cassette. So there you go, that's the unboxing of Oasis Definitely Maybe 30th anniversary deluxe edition on CD. 2 discs, again, that's the front. As you can see, it's the room from the front of Definitely Maybe, but it's empty. The band were in the room, I believe, on the original cover. And then you go to the back and you can see the track listings there. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into this CD, and I'm going to give you a full review on the CD, both the 2014 remaster of the original album and disc 2 with the Mono Valley versions and the Sawmills outtakes. I'm going to give a good listen through all of these tracks, and I'm going to do a deep dive and review and retrospective of the album Definitely Maybe by Oasis. So I hope you enjoyed my unboxing, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye bye now.